And then we just see the view. So this is the smallest unit that the one still have on sale. So this apartment is £3.2 million, which is a lot, obviously, for this size. But the quality of the fit out. These developers have always been so well. The Dorchester collection, of course, everyone knows that Dorchester is who they are. But this developer, Umniat, they are notoriously particular. Just look, oh wow. So I just love this sort of masculine look. Okay. I love the black doors and these handles. So 3 beds, first floor, 3.2 million, and then if you had stamp, you're looking close to about 3.7. So this is going to be the jacuzzi, the private pool, and your view of Dubai. This is £8 million. So some more kitchens. This one is £4 million on the market, and you get the apartment and see what you get basically. So no furniture, get all the amenities, so I guess it is quite turnkey. The one thing I love about Dubai apartments is they always have a working kitchen behind the scenes. So say if you like to cook, or say if you have a chef in, they can cook in here, and then it keeps your actual front kitchen clean, and that's where you can serve and entertain. So definitely great for entertaining. So then we'll go to the side. There's also your guest bathroom. They have Todos, which is a Japanese toilet. I love the black doors. Wow, look at this walk-in wardrobes again. Love this type of material. And there's your double. Built-in baths are the way to go forward. I regret any, I would say any freestanding baths.
And that's the smallest? Yeah. How much is that?
Around 20. This looks lovely, Jesus. Looks really nice.
This one just has so much space, which is, as you can see, is ultimate luxury. So this is a big difference for, say, your cooking kitchen to your entertainment kitchen. I actually prefer this one than the one.
Yes.
And look at leather handles.
So have you purchased that? Well, we purchased it.
Look at the laundry room. Wow, loving it here. So I think this apartment is sold. Okay, so just a recap on a couple of the apartments and developments that we looked at today. So the very first one by Umniat developers, unbelievable developers, very expensive, and there's only like 3 or 4 apartments left. Unbelievable view. The view is spectacular. The finishes are unbelievable. Love the location. It's right next door to the 5 on the Palm. Second development was the W Residence. Not great location, but unbelievable amount of space for what you get monetary, like money wise. Third was my all-time favorite, which is the Atlantis Residence. And well, I don't know if it's because I have such an affiliation with the Atlantis Hotel. I spent a lot of my childhood there, if that's the reason why. I think they're just spectacular, but even the build is unbelievable. But again, they cost a fortune. The penthouse, I think, is up at £34 million. So a couple of pros and cons of buying in Dubai. One, Dubai right now is a rising market. It was for the past 6-7 years. Cycle was in the decline. Now it's in the ups. It's very good for flipping houses or apartments at the minute, as it is rising. Pros is it's all year sunshine. The buying process is very seamless, and you do get a very good price per square foot. Cons, not everybody likes to buy in a Muslim country. It is a Muslim country. There's no way about it that you do have to cover up, which that doesn't bother me. I actually quite like it, but there is that element. It can be risky, of course. So behind me is the Pearl, as you can see. The Pearl has been basically stopped construction for around 15 to 20 years, from 2003. It's the worst eyesore, complete eyesore. So what happened is basically the developer bought the land for around 800 million. They also were selling these apartments at 2 to 3 million plus. They were getting all the money in from the stakeholders, from the people who bought the land off, or the apartments off plan. It's a bit unsure to say, but apparently the Dubai government or the Abu Dhabi government hiked the price up to 1.6 billion, which obviously means that the development does not stack. So it's been like this for literally the past 20 years, and there's people that have spent the £3 million. There's one story about a man from Kildare in Ireland, and he invested 2 or 3 million. So it's really sad for the people who have literally put all their money and their livelihood in for it. But also, for Dubai's point of view, it's literally the entrance off the Palm. I don't understand why they wouldn't have stepped in or tried to, like, basically finish the development. There is rumours, just rumours as a disclaimer, that the place is haunted, which is hilarious. And the second rumour is that there's actually something wrong with the structure or the land below it. But I'm unsure, how true that is, because if that's the case, it's obviously very risky. If they're saying that the Dubai land, the Palm structure isn't correct. But they're apparently close to getting to some sort of an arrangement back and forward. But so yeah, I'm just gonna do a closer view. Let's see. And there is the Pearl. And just out of context for there are the apartments that we were viewing the other day. So now this also changed the law for Dubai, that the developer does not get the money if you pay for a site off plan. The developer, it goes into an escrow account, and then they get it at the end of completion, which makes a lot more sense. So you're not left with that. So another interesting story is about the 5, which is behind me. The 5 is originally owned by a Dubai-based developer. He came here from India, from Mumbai actually. His name is Kabar Molchadani. I've probably not said that right, so disclaimer for that there. He came here as a broker, real estate agent, and he fell in and met a princess of the Abu Dhabi royal family. He has her own real estate company, obviously has a lot of funds behind her. So they got married, but he is one of the most powerful and richest men, but he was also got done for massive real estate fraud and ended up in jail. So when he ended up in jail, he got the Fitzroy to take over the management of the hotel as well, because his name was really not great. It was very highly publicized. So yes, that was originally run by the Fitzroy, and if you look at the 5 logo with the big fee, that was originally the Fitzroy. He dropped the rest off and kept the fee and named it 5, and that was it. So he's still in a massive court case. If you check out the Fitzroy website, they basically say they have nothing to do with it anymore, or the management of the hotel. And yeah, he's basically now running it as a premium Vegas style hotel, which isn't really been done here. Oh sorry, there's a jet ski going past, which hasn't been done here before. So it's very interesting. I love that story, and fair play to him as well at the same time to come here and really make such a great well, I want to say great name for yourself, because he hasn't made the best name for himself, but he's still, you know, it's a good rags to riches story. So here, just right next to the Pearl, which I was explaining earlier on, that's been halted in construction, these are the 2 royal palaces of the royal family. Here to the right and to the left, it's not very high, quite secluded with the palm trees, but yes, that is the 2 royal family palaces. And then if you look over here, this is the Prince's private island, where you can see that massive big boat. That boat always is here. That I'm pretty sure is his regular actual yacht, which is a mini cruise ship. And yes, that is where the royal family is based, in Dubai. And then obviously we're going towards the Burj, which is in the distance there, and to have a look round. So behind me you'll see the Burj. So a couple of fun facts about the Burj. The Burj is the only 7-star hotel. I was going to say in the world, but I'm unsure of that, so I'm just going to say it's in Dubai. It's a suite only hotel. The rooms average around 700 to £1,000 a night. Back when Emirates were starting up, they used to offer, if you had a layover in Dubai, you would get 1 or 2 nights complimentary, which I think was a very good promotional idea. It also has a golf helipad on the top, which is very much great for people if they want to come in by a chopper, but it's also a much more promotional, I think, feature. It also has a turtle hospital, which I think is quite fun or cute. Also to the left or to the right of me, you'll be able to see this, see there? It's like a boat, a yacht. It's a pretty famous yacht. I'm not quite sure the name of it, but I have seen it before in Monaco. Right next to Dubai. The one thing I find crazy about Dubai is that one man's vision, whether, you know, I agree with some of his policies or like his family dealings, but apart from that, like one man's vision in 20 years has built this entire palm and everything around it. And sometimes I just think it's like for us to sometimes build like 5 apartments or whatever. It's taken us maybe about 2.5 years, you know, so how can they they got the palm finished within 5 to 6, never mind the buildings on top of the land that was, you know, man-made. So sometimes it's like how can we not be better, how can like our company not be quicker. So yeah, it's incredible.